So please open your camera. It's very important. Let's give honor to whom honor is due. Chief Ambassador Honorable Duru Nkiruka, the president of YYCI in Nigeria, is with us this evening. She's the one gathering us together in collaborated with Yes You Can International, UK, and worldwide. So thank you so much. I still want to know who Honorable Chief Mrs. Aninema and also Honorable Madam Josephine. Okay. On this note, I would like to say thank you so much for joining us today. My name, as you know, is Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu. I'm a member of UBWA, Nigeria, and UK. So you know where I come from already. And I'm also the founder of Yes You Can International. We have created this masterclass, which is worth almost 500 UK dollars. US dollars. But because our president, she's a great mother, and she wants us to benefit from this masterclass for 3 weeks. So we have to agree and we have to really subject ourselves to meet her demand. This is the lady I can never disrespect in my life. She's a great woman.
Thank you, Mommy.
That is why we are here.
Yes, sir.
So on this note, I would like to quickly play, because since I'm from that country, I would like to play a prayer because our mother in the house is a praying woman. So I'll just play a click video of that. And then the anthem of, I'm supposed to be playing Nigerian anthem. Maybe next week we will do that. So I'm going to play the UK anthem so that we know that we are all together.
Yes.
I noticed that majority are from Anambra. And I know YYCI is not only from Anambra State.
Yes.
So please, let's encourage others to join us next week so that we can uniformly study and learn together. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you, ma'am. You are welcome.
Hey,
welcome to United Business Women Association and Diaspora, together with Yes You Can International Academic We are here to present to you the Certificate Masterclass on 5 Ds of winning ways for success in business.
Wow.
And I want to believe that we are all business women and men, and we want to learn more. So that is why we have chosen this topic. Okay. So I want to express my gratitude. Please, can you unmute yourself?
Unmute us, please.
Okay. I want to express my greatest gratitude to the woman of the nation, the founder of United Business Women Association and Diaspora, together with Yes You Can International Academic UK, where I am their director. This masterclass is being recorded because we're going to be showing it to the world.
Yes,
That's
sir.
one of the reasons, if it's possible for you to open your camera so that the world will see you as a learning leader, as an entrepreneur. You never know who's going to knock your door. You never know who is going to chase you around, to want to bless you, sponsor you, or even to provide for your business. So the way we present ourselves out there is very, very important. So let's start.
Dear God, we came to you in prayer with a humble heart. Please guide us and give us strength as we navigate through this day. Help us to be a vessel of your love and kindness to make a positive impact in the world.
May your presence be with me always, and may I always strive to do your will. Thank you for your blessings and for the gift of life. Amen.
Okay, we're about to start our journey now on this master class where we're going to teach on 5 Ds of success, of 5 Ds of winning ways to success in business. And I want to believe that some of you, because I can see that let me use this word, Dr. Duru Inkiroka has been leading you, supporting you for many years in establishing yourself and living independently. And I want to believe that majority that are on this platform are business men and women. And some of you also run some NGOs and others. So I will categorize all of us as entrepreneurs. So welcome to this platform. I would like Chief Honorable Dr. Ambassador Duru Nkiruka to address us quickly. It looks like we're waiting for you, ma'am, to address us quickly before we enter into our discussion. Okay, it looks like there's a problem there. Please, I've mentioned this, introduce yourself on this platform by writing your name, where you come, your full name, where you are calling from, either from Anambra or Enugu or anywhere. And also let us know your profession. If you are a businesswoman or you are a teacher or any other place, we would like to know that. Because apart from the fact that we are learning, others will like to know those that are on this platform. And like I've said before, we are sending this video to some other stakeholders that will see us and hear what we are doing. So I've asked others to write on the chat box, but let's start with that. Number one, I'm Elizabeth, and I want Sister Chipek to mention, I want everybody to mention their name on this video. So my name is Elizabeth. Let's move on quickly. Madam Chipek. Next, anybody else? No, we can't hear you now.
My name is Virginia Okwefuna.
Okay, thank you so much. Anybody else?
Virginia Okwefuna.
Okay, thank you, Regina. Anybody else? Quickly.
My name is Josephine Kudova.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm
Honorable Chief Mrs.
Okay. And yes, I've seen the
I'm Honorable Chief Mrs. Anyamena Chinwe.
Yes, I've been waiting for your beautiful face to be shown off. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us.
You.
Anybody else?
I'm
in London.
Okay. Sorry, what did you say? So
I visited you. I'm in UK.
Ah, you are in UK. So that's why you are relaxing. Okay.
Yes.
Where part of UK are you?
Middlesbrough.
Ah, that is outside where I am. I'm from Essex. You're welcome to UK.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
Anambra State.
Anambra State. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Gloria, Anambra State.
Yeah, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay.
Thank you,
so, thank you for joining us. 10 years. Okay. Right. Some of you are businessmen and women. Why did you start that business? I want answer, please. Response to me. Why did you start the business? Why? And why are you doing the kind of business you're doing? So I'm asking question now, quickly. Why do you start? Please raise your hand. There is a button there. So if you want to speak, please raise your hand so that we can speak one by one. So why do you want to do, why are you doing that business? That particular business? Quickly. You need to respond to me. I want to hear your voice.
Personally, can I answer?
Yes.
Personally, I did business.
Okay.
I was lecturing before, but I did transportation.
Okay.
I lifted goods for PZ, Liver Brothers, and some big companies. Nigerian brewery, even Nigerian breweries. Before I stopped, I handed over to someone else.
So why did you start?
Because why I started is that there's nothing you can compare with business.
Okay.
Because if you have extra potentials and talent, you better go into business. Because if you are just a government worker, all your talent potential will end up in your monthly salary. Both the weak, the extra gifted people will be earning the same amount. But if you are in business, all those qualities, you gain more from it. And you will even grow financially. You have financial freedom and many other benefits.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, Chief and Nema. Thank you so much, ma. Anema. Okay, so pardon me if I cannot pronounce the name properly. Pardon me, please. I will try my best. I'll try my best. Okay. Another person to answer the question, why are you doing the business and also the particular business you're doing now? Why? Why? Anybody else that want to respond? Honorable Chief Mrs. Nema has already opened the floor, so I want to hear others as well. Okay, please raise your hands if you want to respond. I can see Madam Chidima want to say something. So, Madam Chidima.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why my is based on I don't have enough capital to do the physical business. I'm into online.
Okay.
That is my.
So you are into online business. What kind of business you're doing on online?
The China grocery.
Okay.
Women. Kids.
Okay. So the reason why you are doing that business is just to be better off in your finances, is it? That's the main reason you are doing that. Okay. And are you getting profit from it? Are you really making it much there? It's something. But at least it's a start off. Yeah, it's a start off. Okay, any other person? Thank you so much, Madam Chidima. Any other person that want to respond? Okay, Madam Chipet. No, we can't hear you. If you can unmute yourself quickly, please. Let me warn you that because we didn't start on time, I am voluntarily going to stay longer so that we can get at least 1 or 2 Ds today before we go on. But I just want to know, because this is part of what we need to learn when we are having a business that you need to have in mind. And the question I'm asking is why? WHY. It's very important that you know the reason why you are doing your business. So, Madam Chipet, please. We can't hear you. You can just mute yourself. No. You need to mute yourself. Click the button. No, we can't hear you at all. There's a button there that you need to click, the audio button. To click it, and then we can hear your voice. We can hear your voice. I'm going to quickly, please. No, we still can't hear your voice. There's a button that you need to click there. So I need to move on. Maybe you can discover that button. So you need the audio. So you need to click it so that we can hear you, because we can't hear you, Madam Tipex. Okay, let's hear from our president. What is the inspiration behind UBWA? Let's hear from our president. What's your inspiration behind UBWA?
Greetings, everyone. I hope that you people are hearing me.
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Okay. Let me start by appreciating my loving sister, the great woman of our time, the mother of all nations. Prof, I am royal. You know, we have not reached to your level, but we pray that we will reach to that place by the grace of God.
I'm humbled.
Yes, ma'am. So, UBWA is an inspiration that came even when I was small. Well, that time my mom was alive, so I am good in giving people so many things in our home, to the extent that anything that is in our home, they will not allow me to see it. They always hide everything. Actually, food store don't want me to go near to that. Can you believe that more than 20 times. My mother puts pepper. You know what is pepper in my private parts. Just because I am carrying everything in our house outside, giving to people. But you know, there is a way you will do something, it will not be good. I can give all. And when everybody came back, there is nothing in the home to eat. So I was being inspired to start that when I look at my bag and see there is some money that I can use to be helping people. So why I started YYCI is to make every woman to know that we are somebody. A lot of women have given hope. They don't have hope again, especially with the widows. A lot of us believe that our world has finished. But now, when some of them look at me, they understand that we don't need to lose hope in anything. So YYCI is an inspiration that nobody can stop. Nobody can stop YYCI. Nobody can stop the inspiration in YYCI because it's something that is destined to be. So then when I see that what we are doing in YYCI is going well, we then form the widows, which by the grace of God today, we are interstate in Nigeria. And mommy, you are our representative, our director, and our coordinator, and our mother in United Kingdom. Any day that I want to come to United Kingdom, I don't need to go and look for hotel or whatever. I have mother there. I have sister there. So through this NGO, because we rooted in God and also there is passion in what we are doing, that is why, as far as Nigeria is concerned, it cannot be possible that you will see NGO that is like YYCI. I am proud to say it today. You can't see the NGO because I have the passion in what I am doing. And God is bringing the people that have the same passion. You, mother, you have sent money to me before to give to women, the widows. It's because you saw the passion in me. And you know that this woman, maybe I don't have enough and I am managing. That is why you extended your own, so that you will be part of what we are doing. Yesterday, we went to see one of the CP of police in Anambra State. After seeing what we are doing, for the first time, police gave us money to support our NGO.
Good.
And he was like, what I saw is not something that is ordinary. So what we are doing is something that is destined to be. And I am saying it today that this NGO, as far as I am concerned, and God is with us, is something that can be there even if when we are no longer here. That is what we are establishing now. We are not establishing NGO that we end today. We're establishing something that even in our back, it will still be going. And that is why we are making sure we buy land, we do this, we do that, we have a lot of things together so that it will never break. The bond is already there. And I believe that the way God is with us, by the time we will reach 10 years, it will be a very big history in Nigeria and in the world. So the inspiration there is that this is something that God has destined me to do. Abura is not, I would say it's not copy. It's not copy, it's follow come, original. Thank you.
Thank you so much for expressing that, because we need to know the story behind YYCI and also behind Madam Duru in Kuruka. So you've heard about it once again. The reason why I invited her to speak and to tell us more about the inspiration, is because she's just sharing with us the main reason why she established the YYCI. YYCI is also a worldwide. I don't see it as a Nigerian organization anymore, because even though we are operating within the Nigerian source, many people from the world are watching and seeing a great work that is being done in Nigeria. And I know one of my friends, for example, from Nepal, is also one of our leaders at YYCI, and he is he is doing fantastic job in Nepal, and also he's planning one of these days to come and visit UBWA in Nigeria. So that is the inspiration behind this, because I always connect with our international members, our diasporas, and our stakeholders. I have a personal good relationship with some of them. Just about an hour ago, I was having a good chat with your mother, Dr. Queen Nadia. I just had a very good chat with her almost an hour ago. She's doing fantastic job. She's in Qatar at the moment. So that is part of my job. My job is to see what we are doing and to showcase UBWA and other organizations from Nigeria to the world, to let them know that we are not beggars. We are not beggars. We are entrepreneurs. We are business women and men and women. We are champion. We are pioneer of great things. We are empowered. We have greatness in us. And until we present ourselves that way, they will not respect us. And that is why we keep on going, keep on enlightening ourselves, encouraging ourselves, lifting ourselves up. So that is number one key. So when we want to discuss about the D's, the first thing first that we want us to all understand is, who are we? Like I've mentioned all this, we are great women. We are mother of nations. We are superwoman, woman of substance, woman of wisdom, woman of creativity, woman of industries, and many, many more. So until you know who you are, you won't be able to perform well in the marketplace. That is the time you will see women fighting each other because they don't know who you are. Madame Duru knows who she is, and she has that boldness and confidence to gather the women across Nigeria. So because she knows who she is, she knows her greatness, she knows what she can do. She also has the fear of God in her. She has the wisdom of God in her. And that is why it is so easy for her to be able to do what she's doing. And that is why I'm asking you the question that, who are you? What are you doing? Do you have the reason why you are doing what you are doing? Let me first of all rub this thing out of your mind. Number one, you are not doing business to make money. You are doing business to solve problems. You are being paid. People are donating and sponsoring and buying from you because you are creating or you are selling what will solve their problem. So number one, you are solving the world's problem. So raise your head up and say, yes, I am a change maker. I'm a champion. And I am really impacting lives with my products or anything I am doing in business. Another thing also, I also want to add to that as well. Number one, I've said it, that you have greatness in you. And so you are a solution. You are the problem solution. That means you solve people's problem. That is the main reason why you are doing the business. Another thing I also want you to know is that that's the more reason why you need to focus on what you are doing more than the gathering of money. If you solve 10% problem, you will get 10% profit. But if you sell 100% problem, then you will get 100% profit. So solving problem, it should be our focus, not gaining money. I will tell you a reason. Money is a currency. Money flows like a river. It's just going, not stopping. So as the money coming into your hand, so also it leaves you. So you are just there to grab it and also to release it. So you don't want to base your business on making profit alone, but to solve problem. So focus on the problem you are solving more than the money you are getting. The more you focus on the problem you are solving, the more the money will come. Why? Because the stakeholders might not be necessarily be the person you know. For example, if you focus on getting 1,000, let's say 100,000 naira, you are focusing on that. You are limiting yourself. But why don't you focus on the solution and get better every day so that your 1,000 or 10,000 naira can multiply? In the business sector or in any organization, the reason why directors are directors and some are managers and some are staff is because of the problem they are solving. So always let us focus. If you really want to succeed in life, focus on the problem solving more than the profit making. If you focus well, they said what you focus on will increase. So if you focus on the problem solving, I can guarantee you that you will get better every day. You will get better with it every day. And people will see your genuineness. People will see your competence. People will see your consistency. People will see your passion. And that is why they can release the money to buy from you. And they are not only going to buy from you. That is the unique about business. They will also spread the word. For example, Madam that is using Zero Infinix. I've been watching her in her store. She's selling some stuff in there. Yes, the little money coming every day might not be many, might not be much. But when she focus on getting better with that product, getting better with exhibiting the product or storing it to attract the customers. And when people know more about the product and had solved their own problem, I can guarantee you that whatever she's getting now will triple. Am I right? Because
Yes.
she will learn to focus on that product instead of focusing on the money. Am I clear? So that is
Yes.
another. So that is why we need to understand the reason why we are doing that business. Please, another thing I want to change your mindset, because I'm a mindset coach. Another thing I want to change from your mindset is don't copy others to do business. Don't do business because others are doing it. God knows I cannot gather women together like our president. I cannot. I don't have that patience. So imagine me wants to copy her. I'll just be wasting my time. She's good in what she's doing. I'm good in what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. She knows what she's doing. So majority of people fail in business today is because, they watch another fellow doing business and she's doing well. And the next thing they want to copy her. Please, 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 write this down. Try not to copy. Try not to compete. And try not to compare yourself with others. You are unique in your own way. You have greatness in you. You are whom God says you are. God has deposited greatness in you. So you just have to discover what you can do, who you are, and your purpose. And that is how your why can be more stronger in whatever you are doing. So please, your 3 C's there. Do not copy, do not compete, and do not compare yourself. Let God beautify you, and let God shine your light for you. And whatever product you are selling, let it be unique and stand out. I have been involving earlier at the stage of my business here in UK, in business trading in the market. One lesson I learned from that was that I don't have problem. I can make sometimes I can make 1,000 pounds a day in that market. What am I selling? Just gifts, cards, and other things. But the lesson I want to share with you today is this. If you are good at what you are selling, then focus in building it up. If you are good, don't worry about whoever is selling beside you, because it is possible for 10 people to be selling the same product in the market. The main reason why people will draw to you is because, number 1, how you present yourself. Number 2, how you display your product. Number 3, how you interact with people. Number 4, how your products solve other people's problems. And number 5, you're smiling. These are the things that we attract the customers. So instead of you breaking your focus and say, oh, that person is selling more than me, that person is selling more than... No, focus on your products and keep changing, keep displaying and reposition yourself, reposition your product until you get there. Another thing I would like to say is, as a business woman, as an entrepreneur, you need to exercise patience. Exercise patience. And with prayers as well. Because that product you are selling or those services you are delivering might take some time for people to understand it. But while you are waiting patiently, always focus on, how can I get better? With the way I present, how can I get better? With the way I am presenting myself and the product, how can I get better? How can my product outshine for people to see and rush to you? Like I always say, your first 5 days or 5 years of working, of selling, or providing services is not yours. So when you gain money today, don't use it for yourself. Use it to keep rewiring, re-engineering your products and your services. Don't eat up your profit when it is not yet time. For example, when I was in the market trading that time, any money at that time is for the business, not for my own personal use. So I used the money to restructure, to re-event, to rebrand, to do everything to make sure that whatever I'm doing is outshining. and I'm developing myself. I don't need car at that time. I don't need expensive at that time. So what did I do? I used the profit to buy machines that can be printing. So that means I'm moving my level to the higher level. So printing for people and at the same time trading. So that is why I'm saying that whatever profit you have, you need to balance it, save up and reinvest to other things. Another thing, we've not really entered into our real lesson for today, but this is just the preamble. This is just the introduction. Remember, we have 3 weeks to cover up all this. I want to encourage some of our women as well as men. Don't write yourself up if you are raising your baby, if you are building your family. I was in a situation where I was able to inspire some women here in UK. And some of them will come up with this. I'm only just a wife or housewife, raising children up, taking care of their family. But I said to them, they have greatness in you, and don't write yourself up. I was raising my 2 children up when I started this small business in the market. I didn't even collect any money from any bank. I used my own pocket money. And I work inside with her. So what I'm trying to tell our women is that we have greatness in us and we can do better. We don't necessarily have to depend. Even if our husband is giving us pocket money, turn the pocket money into business. I did, and I was successful. Look around in the house what you can do. Some of you can cook very well. What is stopping you for cooking and also delivering it to schools and offices? What is stopping you within that period? Some of you can plait hair. What is stopping you for not doing that? While you are plaiting hair, the idea of creating your own product will come. I'll tell you a story quickly. A woman approached me from Cameroon many years ago, before COVID. She saw one of my books titled, Yes, You Can. And she contacted me on online, Facebook precisely. She has a baby to this soldier man. And because she has a good grade in university, first class for that matter, as a pharmacy, she was frustrated because the man said, stay home, take care of our daughter. I'll go and fetch food or something, come back home, and then we continue our journey. So the idea of running away from that man with the baby came to her. And that was the time she contacted me. Within a short period, we discussed. She told me everything, all the stories, how she was being frustrated and how her friends are advising her to run away from this man. Precisely to run away if there's there's an opportunity in Canada. So she told me everything. But you know what I said to her? You are going nowhere. Don't use Canada as your green pastures. Your green pastures is where you are. So after 6 months of working with this woman and asking her, what is in your hand? What can you do? After all the consultation, 1 year after that time, the same woman established 3 businesses. Number one, she can plait hair. So she started plaiting hair. And then from there, she discovered that she can create her own pomade to help other women to grow their hair. So she will travel to Nigeria to get her product and then made her own pomade. And she was doing very well with that. She also the woman that can plant, that can also produce, and also another business. And guess what? I said to her, your knowledge is not waste. You just need to apply it to what you're doing. My fellow sisters and brothers on this platform, 2 years after, she became a millionaire there in Cameroon, very busy, running 3 businesses. And I asked her, I don't see her for that. She said, I'm so busy, Mama. I'm really so busy. I said, do you still want to run away from your husband and your child to Canada? He said, no way. You have changed my mindset. I have produced, I have established. Now she has her own pharmaceutical store. That is the attitude. You just need to look inside you, look in yourself, and also assess what is in your area. And also the gift that you have is not for you to hold on to it. You need to show it. So that is why I was asking some of you right from the beginning, why are you in business? Is it because you see other people doing business? Or is it because of the present situation in Nigeria? Or is it because you just want to make money? So your why need to be strong. Because in the times of your trials and temptation and challenges, if your why is not strong, you cannot continue with that business. And like the statistics have said, that within 1 year to 5 years, many businesses fold up because they don't know what they're doing right from the beginning. They don't know why they're doing that business. And they don't know how to learn, to study, to know how to improve themselves and improve the product. Remember, I said right from the beginning, the reason why you should do business is because you want to solve somebody else's problem. And when you know that, the money will come after. So, on this note, let me just quickly show you some slides. Let me show you some slides, and then we're going to ask more questions. Okay. So, characteristics of entrepreneurship. You are all entrepreneur, and you're doing fantastic work in the business. And if you are not doing business at the moment, I think before the end of our program, 3 weeks program, you shouldn't be thinking of starting your own business. But let us just recap of what entrepreneurs. Not all entrepreneurs are successful. Oh yes, not all entrepreneurs and business women are successful. I've told you one of the reasons. One of the reasons is that number one, they don't know the reason why they're doing their business. Probably they see other people doing it and they also want to do it. Number two, they didn't prepare for that business. And number three, their why is not strong enough. So when they now get to the time of facing challenges, they give up. So not all entrepreneurs are successful. But I want to believe that the main reason why you do this thing, you are doing this masterclass is because you want to be successful. These are definite characters that make entrepreneurs successful. Please note that. Few of them. Number one, ability to take a risk. As a businesswoman, You need to have an ability to take a risk. Risks of what? Because you don't know of tomorrow. There are a lot of uncertainty. But the reason why you step up and say, yes, I want to do this business is because you are taking risks. You don't know what is going to come up. You don't know what is going to be behind. You don't know what is going to come up next year or next week. But you are doing that business. So you are taking some risks. You don't even know if you're going to sell or not. But you are taking that risk. You are selling it to people that you don't know. You're providing services. I want to believe that even when the chief Duru started UBWA, she didn't know that it's going to be like this. She have to go through a lot. She doesn't know her enemy. And she doesn't know her friends. She just, she was just led to start this organization. She doesn't know who is going to join. She doesn't know who is going to criticize her. She doesn't even know if she have to do it in Anambra alone or she needs to go worldwide. But she takes a risk. She doesn't know these women she's going to gather together. Oh, we women, we have our own issues, different issues. But still, she have to take the risk of gathering the women together. So, ability to take a risk. Starting any new venture involves a consideration amount of failures risks. We will fail several times. But as long as we don't give up, we keep going. Therefore, an entrepreneur or businesswoman needs to be courageous and able to evaluate and take risks, which is an essential part of being an entrepreneur or businesswoman. Another one is innovation. I told you earlier on that the main reason why you are doing the business you are doing or providing the services, the key point must be solving problems. But then if you focus on solving that problem, more ideas will come your way. And that's where innovation will come in. It should be highly innovative to generate new ideas, start a company and earn profit out of it. But new ideas. You don't settle for one. Yes, you need to focus on that, but there should be some other things around it. So change can be the launching of a new product, like Madam is sitting down in her store, showing us, that is new to the market. So be the new changer, change maker. Don't go for flow. That's what I said, don't copy. Look for ways that your product will stand out. Your services will stand out. I mean, just like Madam Duro just said, that UBWA is one of the best organizations, especially women association in Nigeria. For her to say that she's been focusing, she's been working hard, she's been taking risks, and she is also an innovative thinker. She works hard to make sure that UBWA is standing out, both in and out, both national and international. So you have to have that attitude. You have to have that thinking. So that's why I said that you don't focus much on the profit or the money, but you focus on the problem you are solving. Because the same problem you are solving, millions of people are solving the same problem. And the way you want to be successful is when you rise above it. When you rise above, when you separate yourself from the crowd and focus on that services and products. So change can be the launching of a new product that is new to the market or a process that does the same thing, but in more efficient and economical way. So I hope we're listening. I want us to come out from this masterclass after 3 weeks and be different. Be you. Stand out. Let your product stand out. Because your product or your services is solving somebody else's problem. And you are not the only one in the market. So you have to find ways for your services and products to be high quality, standard. That's the only way to rise above competitors. That's the only way to survive your business. When you keep thinking every day, how can I improve? How can I improve? How can I develop? How can my product outshine? That's what you should be asking yourself. Not copying another person. You don't know how many things they've done behind the scene to get to where they are, for the customers to be rushing their products and services. Do you know how well they've been? How hard work they've been? The sacrifice? Then the next one is visionary and leadership quality. Let's use Chief Duru Nkiruka as an example. I've known her for almost 5 years now. I studied her. I watched her. I observed her. And even last year, I was opportuned to meet her in person. There's one thing unique about her. She is so humble. She is so humble. She's passionate in what she's doing, day and night. Another thing maybe you don't know, she's a prayerful woman. Every night at 12 o'clock, check the platform when others are snoring or partying somewhere. She started with God, and in the night, she finished with God, praying hours. So that's her uniqueness. So imagine somebody that wants to copy her as a leader. She has that quality. She knows what she's doing. She believes in what she's doing. And she wants to be successful in what she's doing. So she has to go out of her way. Firstly, to be humble. Humble to her own ladies, her women, and leaders. And then she's a very prayerful woman. She commits everything in God's hands. Then the third quality of a leader, a quality leader, is vision. She has a vision. She has a dream. Dream is part of our D's, and we'll talk about it more in our latter masterclass. She has a dream. She has a vision. Do you have a vision at all before starting this business? She has a vision. She has a dream. She might not start from the top, but she dreamt big, and she started from the bottom, and she's rising up. She's a visioneer, a quality leader. Another thing also I draw from her as well. If you don't know, because I observe people, I learn from them from afar. Another thing is bringing people together. She's a transformational leader. She don't want to succeed by herself alone. She wants other women to succeed with her. That is powerful. To be a transformational leader, even as a businesswoman. She corporately gathers them together. She fights for them. She advocates for them. That's a transformational leader. She doesn't have to be, feel big. She humbles herself. Another one is creativity. She is so creative. You cannot be a businessman and woman and not being creative. As you see her, she sings. She has a music tape. And she does other things. I'm sure when she started this UBWA, all the things she was doing now, she never thought she can get there. I mean, she's fighting for lands for women. The other day I saw some boss to convey members from one state to another state. She always makes sure that some of you have land. Maybe you want to build a house or you want to do farming and agriculture. She make it happen for others. If you can make it happen for others, then others will make it happen for you. That's it. Give and take. She make it happen for others. If she wants property, she will make sure others are having it. If she wants bag of rice, she will make sure others are also enjoying it. If she wants land, she also, fight. She's not fighting for her. She's fighting for others. That makes her a quality leader, a qualitative leader, and a visionary. So to be successful in business or as an entrepreneur or as a business, you should have a clear vision. Where are you going with your business? So you need to have a clear vision of the new venture you're about to enter into. To turn the ideas into reality. A lot of resources and employees are required. Yes. And that is why I want to say on this platform, I appreciate all our key leaders. You are not doing it for Chief Duru in Kuruka. You are doing it for yourself and doing it for God that can honor you. So if you find yourself serving as a coordinator, as a treasurer, as a secretary, as a vice president, do it with all of your heart. Because whatever you do for UBWA, other people watching you will come and serve you also. So leaders are to serve. Very important. So leadership quality is paramount because leaders impart and guide their employees, their co-workers, their team towards the right path of success. That is what Chief Duru is doing. So, the first one is ability to take risks. Are you ready to take any risks? It's either starting your business or even the business you have started. Because if you can take a risk, then you can go to the next level. Like my sister, let's use my sister. I'm watching her store as an example. After this conference, after this masterclass, I'm expecting my sister to sit down, look straight into your product you are selling and ask yourself, how can I improve? How can I move my product to the next level? How can I get better in what I'm selling? How can I get better with how I'm communicating with the customers and clients? How can I influence others with my product? How can I package my product even more better than what I'm doing now? How can I display my product for the world or for many people to see? So that is our own questions that she needs to be asking herself after this. How can I get better in the next 5 years? In the next 1 year? It's very important. So ability to take a risk. What kind of risk can I take as a businesswoman? Maybe you need to venture into other places that others cannot go. Maybe you need to take some of your product and enter into online. And if you don't know how to trade on online, you need to learn. So maybe you need to learn that skills. So as you are selling physically there, you can also sell through online. Maybe that's the risk that you need to take. Innovation. New ideas need to be flooding in. As a businesswoman, once you start one business, trust me, if you are open, I'm sure many ideas will come your way. There was a lady I was sponsoring the other day from Ijebu or so. She started with just doing some snacks, selling it in front of her house because she has 3 children and other things like that. During that time, then ideas started flooding in. Then she learned how to do cake. And then she's getting some contract for making cake. And then she got contract from the actual school that her children are going. They asked her to be supplying them the snacks. Did you see how ideas will flood in when you start your business? So you need to be more attentive and welcome ideas. Then visionary. So let's move on. Open-minded. In a business, every circumstance can be an opportunity and used for the benefit of a company. For example, pay team recognize the gravity of demonetization and acknowledge the need for online transaction will be more. So, as you are selling your product in your local area, you can decide that I also want to enter into online business. So you need to ask questions. You need to learn. Because there's so many people who need your product. And your product can be a problem solving. You don't want to solve the problem for only people around your local area. So maybe you need to keep learning. So that we are selling for your people you can see, and you are also selling for people you can see. So you need to have a mindful of how does this PSO works and other online payment machines. You need to be flexible. Very important. Yes, you started the product or services. And then one way or the other, you've timed to yourself. You timed to your clients, your customers. But sometimes the customers are human beings. They have their own issues. They might not respond to your expectations. So you have to be flexible in your business. Probably the time you want to close up and go home, one customer just rushed in and said, oh, I need that thing quickly. I really need it. I need it today. What are you going to say? Are you going to tell them, sorry, we're closed? Or you open the door and quickly sell? Maybe you've not sold anything since morning. And then the customer comes. And then it's coming back with 1 million. Will you miss that opportunity? Maybe you only sold for 10, then you've maybe sold for, maybe you gain at the end of the day, you had only 500 naira. And this customer came 5 minutes. You are about to close, or you've closed your shop. He met you on the way and said, I need this product. And it's coming with 1 million. Are you going to tell that client or that customer, sorry, we're closed? Or you open the shop and sell and get your 1 million? So your attitude matters. I'm sure the same person that you went back to open the door is not gonna ignore that. So we need to be flexible. So an entrepreneur should be flexible and open to change. Open to change can be you learning more about your product, learning more about how to improve your products and services, learning more about other machines that can enhance your business, like we're talking about the online trading, like we're talking about you traveling from where you are to another place. Or like some people can have branches. So like, for example, majority here, they're from Anambra. You might even decide, you know what, I want to have a shop in Enugu. I want to have a shop in Port Harcourt. I want to have a shop in Abuja. Why not? Or your product you are selling is not selling at that moment. Then you start thinking, what other product that will be similar to what I'm selling that can help me at this moment to boost my income, to boost my profit? So you need to be flexible. Then the next one is know your product. Let me read the top one. An entrepreneur should be flexible and open to change according to the situation to be on the top of the game. A business person should be equipped to embrace change. Things can happen at any time in a product and services as and when needed. And then the last one, know your product. Well. Know your product, that if you're sleeping and dreaming and waking up, when people ask you, what kind of product are you even selling? Do you know more about it? You have to learn. You have to study. You have to know how that product is solving the problem. So know your product well. You are not going to manipulate the mind of the customers. You are going to inspire them and motivate them by what you know. So a company owner should know the product offering and also be aware of the latest trend in the market. It is essential to know if the availability product or service meets the demand of the current market, or whether it is time to tweak it a little bit, maybe in your packaging, maybe to add more flavor to your product or services. And sometimes maybe you can introduce bonus vouchers to promote yourself, promote your services and products. So being able to be accountable and then alter as needed in a vital part of entrepreneurship. So the question now is this. For those that have not started business, do you believe in starting small business, even though you have a big dream, and keep growing to get better? That's the first question. And for those that have started business, do you think you can expand and be successful? You have to believe it. So the state of your mindset will determine what you see, the obstacles or the opportunities. Fear of people, fear of failure, or faith that you can do it. Being ignorant or knowledgeable. Want to know more about your services? Know more about your products? Or you just want to sell and make money? So your mindset is very important. Failure or success? Majority of successful people out there failed several times before they can make it. Are you afraid of failing? And when you fail, are you giving up? The weakness or your strength? We all have these two. We have our weakness, we have our strength. But which one do you focus most? The strength will take you higher. But the weakness is for the way to better yourself. So which one do you focus more? Better yourself and also move forward with your strength. People have been threatening you. Has been a lot of threats in your life, in your business, or you see opportunities instead of challenges. Are you being positive about your business, or are you negative just because you've seen few things happening around yourself? So my question now is, how can you create wealth mindset? So as we continue with this teaching, which I'm looking forward to you to join me again next week, Saturday, I guess, 5 o'clock, please be the first to be on this platform. I'm going to give you a secret. I'm impressed of many people that have joined us today. And for next week, I want you to write this for me. That's your assignment. What's your dream about business? What are you dreaming of? What do you want to succeed, or what do you want to achieve with your business? Remember, the first question I asked you before we started here today was, what's your why of building that business? What's your why of doing that business? Now, the next questions that we ask you next week will be, what are you expecting out of this business? How are you expecting it? What is your level of your success that you are expecting with your business? Do you want to go far forward? Do you want to improve? And that is why I will like the lady with 0 infinites to give me a very good presentation next week about how she feels and the action she'll be taking to get her business going to the next level. And for all of you, whatever you are doing, whatever business you are doing, I want you to assess it. And we've established it on this platform that you are solving problems. It's not only about making money. So, how do you want to be successful? Remember, we're coming here again to talk about our 5 Ds. One of them, we've worked on it. You might not see me repeating it or saying it. The first one is dream. 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 And we have really come together today to elaborate it in a different way. You need to dream. You need to have a vision. Even if you have established that business for 10 years, do you have a dream at all? Do you have a vision of that dream? Because if you don't have a vision, then you don't know where you are going. And like I always say to people, dream big. See bigger picture of what you are doing now. And continue consistently building up, even at your low state. So the first one is dream. So always remember, dream. Have vision. Visualize how you want to succeed in your business, in your product. Visualize it. You can desire. That's the way to start off. So the first one is D. And we've spent 1 hour discussing alongside with that. Have a dream and desire. So next week, we'll continue with our D's, winning ways to succeed in business. So I hand over to Chief Dr. Ambassador Nkuruka Duru, the president of YYCI. Over to you, man. I've finished.
I'm so happy. I am so happy. I learned a lot today. Mommy, you know, I always learn a lot of things from you, but today I also added another thing. So I am so happy today, and I'm so grateful that some people came out to learn a lot of things today. So I am so happy. And I also want to use the opportunity to thank Anambra State chapter. Tomorrow, they are receiving me in Anambra State. And that is how they will I'll be receiving assistance in Nigeria. So Anambra people, I really appreciate you people. I know some of you are here. And I also want to ship something in what Mommy said. Whatever that you are doing in this life, please don't copy anybody. Every one of us, there is original something in us. All those people that you want to copy, can't you be that person that can be original? Don't copy anything, anybody. Let me just flash us back. Many years ago, about 15 years ago, when I was selling shoes, men's shoes, I'm still selling it now, but I just want to brought out something. 15 years ago, I went to China to buy goods. Then we normally stop in Guangzhou, buy many things there, and then from Guangzhou, we will go back to Nigeria. Then one day I was in my room, I asked myself, question, Stanley, you all the way from Nigeria, that is almost 18 hours to China. You will come and just go to the public market and buy goods. Can't you go at where these people are buying it? Can't you go there? Then after that thought that night, in the morning, I begin to work towards that. I saw one lady that normally liked me anytime I came to China. I called her, I said, my sister, come. Can we see in my room today? She said, no problem. I said, okay. That is how we begin to talk. And I told her what I want, that I want to know that place, that these people are selling this thing in Guangzhou, where they're buying it. The woman said that we will use flight. I said, no, flight, no problem. I can pay for your flight. She said, I will give her money. I said, no problem. In the morning, we prepared, go to local airports, enter flight, peer to the place. And when I went there, I saw the shock of my life. You see, for somebody to make money in life is wisdom, focus. Can you people believe that when I went there, the shoes that we are buying maybe 2,500 in Guangzhou is 300 naira. It's 300 naira. Well, and the shoes everywhere, you can make your choice. And even when I went there, everybody was looking at me because Igbo people, our people doesn't go that side, especially women. So if you see how they are respecting me, they're anything that they're not even hearing any English. It's in WeChat that we normally talk. And in that place, because of the kind of person I am, so many people will have that opportunity. So many people will have that vision. They will not show people. But I am happy to tell the world today that through myself, a lot of women and a lot of men have went to that Funjan and make a lot of money. Some of them, I can't even say that one of them is not doing well now. All of them are doing well. All of them, because that place is a place that is hidden in China. And people are coming to China and they don't know where Funjan is. So why I am saying it is that try to be the person, bring out the best. Everybody have the best in them. Don't copy anybody. Anything that is copied doesn't work. The way you're original, people, then bring out your own. Be original, don't copy. I want us, even if you don't hold anything from what I said today, hold that you need to be the original. Let people look up to you. Everybody, as far as I'm concerned, we are all designed in a special way. But when you focus and you know that thing that you are being called to, people will be so happy. People will like to associate with you. And I want to thank my sister. She's a great teacher. This mommy is teaching a lot of professors, teaching doctors. We don't know what we have. If we know the person that taught us this night, we'll be so happy. I was not even assured that she will say, okay, Saturday, no problem. I didn't even know that she will agree, because I know that there's the level that she's operating. But she said, my sister, no problem. I'm so happy that I can do it for women, for Nigeria women, because she's from Nigeria. So I want to thank each and every one of you that came out this night to learn. From this night, begin to be original. From this night, don't copy anybody. Instead, let people copy you. That is why we normally bring out many things in Obawa. And then when we bring it, people will begin to do it. And it's giving me joy. So now I want you to be like that. Whatever you are doing, do it perfectly, so that people will look up to you. And in a special way, I want to thank all the partners that are here, all the stakeholders from our side, from our mommy's side. I am so grateful. We all are here to learn. And by the grace of God, we will get what we want in Jesus' name. Amen. I love you all, and I will continue to do that. You see, I'm in the hotel that our women pay for me. So I'm here waiting for tomorrow events. Love you all.
Love you all. And thank you. And I wish you all the best for tomorrow's event. I believe that all our YYCI for Anambra, if possible, others as well, and the neighborhood, we gather together. I'll be watching everything on the platform. And even though I'm not going to be there physically, my spirit will be there. And we love our president. We love our president. Can somebody please do the screenshots of those that are here? So if you can open your camera, and then somebody should do the screenshot. What I wanted to do is that after all these 3 weeks masterclass, I'm going to be releasing the certificate from here, from UK. And on top of that certificate, it depends on how effective, committed you are to this masterclass. Some of you will get a prize, and the prize will be a free book from myself. So if you want to reach that level, be here on time and keep learning. And then you can get your certificate and a free ebook from UK. And apart from that, always make sure you are committed to YYCI. I'm watching everything. My president always feedback me. So I might not come to Anambra or Abuja, but before the end of this year, somebody will be sponsored. Somebody will get something for somebody that is doing well in their business, and we can support the person. Only one person. So we will be watching, and president will be giving me the feedback of that. And
Thank you,
so
ma.
keep doing whatever you're doing. I didn't see my my vice president I met when I came to Abuja. My greetings to her, ma. Your deputy. Please help me say greetings to her.
Okay, ma.
Yes.
She was there. She's the one that.
Hello?
Wow, wow.
So is that my president? Is that the vice president that I met at
No,
Abuja?
she's the state woman leader for our own governor in Anambra State.
Oh wow. I salute to Abao. I salute you. So greetings to all our women tomorrow on Anambra. Madam Chidima Ezeala. I believe I pronounced that well. So thank you so much. Okay, on this note, it's going to be 2 minutes to anybody that want to ask question quickly before we close. Any question? Any question? Any question? No question?
I have a question.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
question?
I
Okay.
have a question. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Morning. Good afternoon, Professor Doc. I have a question to ask.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth.
You are free.
I have been hearing this Yes You Can International Foundation. I've been hearing about it for years, like about 8 years now, but I don't know you are the founder.
Wow.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I am.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
It's because I'm behind so many. As of yesterday, I'm responsible for 200 plus organization. So you won't
I
know
can hear
my
you.
own. Okay. I said as of yesterday, I'm accountable to 200 organizations, including UBWA. So I always work behind the scene. So that is why people might not know that I'm the founder of Yes You Can. I am a very simple woman, go behind the scene and support my people, especially Africans.
Yes, so.
So that is why.
So today that you have met her, you will be so happy you are part of Mommy now.
Whoever is part
Chidema
of UBWA is part of me.
is part of you. Yes, so. Maybe
Any
network
other question? Yeah, any other question? If there's no question, should we end this program today and then prepare ourselves for next week, Saturday? No more question? Okay.
No more question.
No more question. Okay. On behalf of Yes You Can International UK Worldwide and Yes You Can International Academy, we want to express our special gratitude to our able president, Chief Nkiruka Duru, the founder of United Business Women Association. I want to say a big thank you, ma'am, for giving us the opportunity to work together and to educate ourselves on this platform. I really appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I want to appreciate all our great leaders on this platform. Thank you for sparing your time that you can use to go to party and enjoy yourself this afternoon, Saturday. But you chose to be with us on this platform and to learn together. I want to say thank you to you all. I really appreciate you. Thank you for opening your camera for me to see your beautiful faces. And thank you for those that have introduced themselves on the platform. on the chat box. And thank you for your responses. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Please, let's join on time next week, Saturday, 5 o'clock. Madam Salamatu Abba Jibri, are you raising your hands to speak? I can see her hand is raised. Are you raising your hands to speak or to ask questions?
Problem. No. Hello, ma.
Yes, ma.
Good evening, ma. My name is
Good evening.
Salamatu Abba Jibrin.
Yes,
I'm the
ma'am.
national coordinator of Stand Lady Widows.
Wow. Wow. It could be nice if I see your face.
Yes, ma. And I'm speaking from Bauchi State in Nigeria.
Can you open your camera, please? Let's see your face.
Yes,
is it possible?
It's like we have problem with the network. I have been trying to connect, ma. So my question is, I have been seeing your picture, your acting in Facebook. Yes, I can. Ma, what is all about the yes, I can, the aim and the objective? I know is the big, it's a widely something, but I want to know the aims and objective of that organization, because the word yes, I can, ma.
Is a powerful name.
Good question. Good question. You are facing a lady that has nothing right from the beginning. The lady that they have spoken to, rejected, abandoned. The lady that they said to her, she cannot amount to anything. The lady that struggled to pass a simple YYCI in Nigeria, failed woefully. The lady that doesn't have anybody to sponsor because they cannot believe that this lady can do anything at all. The lady that started by becoming house girl because that is the only thing I can do. The lady that has nothing came to UK with not even a luggage, only come with a handbag to come to UK. This is the lady that cannot even speak out because of her background and how she's been talked to, how people do not believe in her. This is the lady that says she cannot do anything. But my faith in God helped me to overcome and also to change the scenario. They said I can't do it. I can't achieve it. I cannot become. I cannot do it. I cannot get there. But the scripture says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And I've begun a journey with my God, the Lord Jesus Christ, the Savior of my life, when I was a teenager. When everybody wrote me off, God embraced me. God brought me. God nurtured me. So the inspiration behind, yes, you can. When God worked with me, I changed the story of people, the opinion of people, the ideas of people. I changed it around. And whatever they said, I can't do it, I have done it by the special grace of God. So I shifted my mindset from I cannot do it till I can. So the reason, the aim of Yes You Can International is if I can do it, if I can achieve it, if I can become what I am today, then anyone out there can do it. So I started with inspirational, inspiring many, many women, youth, children, poor family, encouraging them, inspiring them that no matter the situation, no matter what people have said to them, no matter the circumstances they find themselves, no matter the challenges they are facing, they can still rise up and do it and achieve it. So that is the motive. So our mission is to help people to discover who they are, discover their talent, discover their skills, their gifts, discover what's in their hands, discover what is in their house, discover the greatness that God has deposited in them. And then we are also supporting them to develop skills, develop yourself, develop your talent, develop your mindset, develop your career, develop your profession. And then we help them to demonstrate who they are, demonstrate their skills, demonstrate their power, demonstrate their greatness, and many, many more. So, as a body of Yes You Can, we give birth to many, many that have really progressed in their organizations, their businesses, and many more. So that's what we stand for, ma'am. So being with UBWA, you are part of Yes You Can, because UBWA is my baby. UBWA is my strength. So if you are committed to UBWA, you are committed to me. If you support UBWA, if you work tirelessly, faithfully with this organization, you are working for me. Is that clear? I hope I've answered your question now. Oh, so I believe I've answered all your questions. You've heard about the story behind Yes You Can and how we are being connected. President Duru happens to be one of my right-hand ambassador. So I cannot do anything in Nigeria and she will not know about it. And last year, she actually invited me to come to the program in Abuja, where she invited me to be Mother of the Day. So this is what I stand for. I go out of my way to support others so that they can progress. So that is what I do, Madam Salamatu.
Yes, sir.
So thank you so much. Okay,
thank you, Ma.
so I'm sure some of you would like to finish up this masterclass today so that you can prepare for the program, the event that is coming up tomorrow. Some of you will prepare to go to church tomorrow. Some of you will prepare one thing or another. So let us not waste much of your time any longer. And I'm going to say thank you so much once again for listening to me. And thank you, Ma.
So much.
Okay.
We are happy to have you as our mommy in London.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So you can leave, or I can end this program.
Bye.